what's up you guys, it's Dani. It has been a really long time since I filmed like a full-on makeup tutorial in this kind of way, and it's been a long time since I filmed like a voiceover makeup tutorial where I can really go in depth in what I'm doing, what I'm wearing, and why I'm wearing it. So today that's the kind of video I wanted to film, and here we are. So this I would say is my everyday makeup routine when I'm going to work, or if I have something important going on at school, like an event or a presentation. This is kind of the look that I'll go for because it's reliable. I know it's gonna last me all day, and I love the way that I look in it, which I think is the most important part about doing your makeup. I guess a few other things about this makeup look that are important to me because it has to meet all of my requirements to make it into kind of like one of my routines. This is my glasses. I don't know why I'm like balancing it like this, but first it has to look good in glasses because I am a glasses wearer on a daily basis, so this is kind of how I'll look. It also has to be long wear because I am going at like 9-hour shifts or sometimes like 12 to 15-hour days depending on whether or not I have my internship in school and stuff like that, so it has to be able to last like from the morning all the way through the evening, so it has to look good. It has to be long wear. I have to be able to do it in less than 30 minutes. So this video is pretty detailed, so I did take a little bit longer, but on a daily basis I will say that I can get this look done in 30 minutes or less. Sometimes I can even do part of it like on the go, depending on whether or not like I have to be on the bus by a certain time or I slept in. And it's really modifiable. If I need to dress it up, I can definitely do that, or if I need to take some steps away, make it a little bit faster or make it look a little bit more natural, I can definitely do that as well. I will say that on a daily basis, even if I am going to work or school or something like that, I will opt for like more natural makeup, but today I just felt like doing kind of the more glammed up version of that, and yeah, this is the look that I ended up with. That's pretty much all that I have to say. Without further ado, let's just get started with the tutorial. Hey guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start by pulling back my hair so that it's not in my face while I'm like applying my makeup. I'm just prepping everything for makeup using a little bit of Carmex on my lips and then my Purity Made Simple moisturizer. It says that just one pump of this keeps your skin hydrated for up to 24 hours, and I just really like it because it hasn't broken me out and it sits really nicely under makeup. So I'm using 2 primers because I'm extra, and it's actually a really effective way to target different needs of different areas of your face. For example, I'm just using a little bit of my Smashbox Primerizer all over my face because I will say my skin leans a little bit more toward the dry side, and then just a little bit of Benefit's Professional Primer toward the center of my face where my pores are larger. In this video, I'm just using 1 pump of my Kat Von D Lock It Foundation on a beauty blender, and I'm going to stipple that all over my face and then blend it in. Some of my other favorite foundations would be the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation and the Maybelline Superstay Foundation, as well as the Lancome Tint Idole Foundation. They kind of serve different purposes for me. I like the Kat Von D one for all day, kind of full coverage, Marc Jacobs Shameless for more natural days, and then the Maybelline Superstay and the Lancome Tint Idole are pretty similar to the Kat Von D. So for my concealer, I am using the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Coverage, Ultra Wear, Ultra Something concealer in the shade Peach. It's kind of like one of those peachy under eye correctors to target like the discoloration underneath the eyes. And then I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape on top of that. Tarte Shape Tape is really full coverage, but it's also lightweight and thin, and that's why I like using it. I definitely love blending this one in with a beauty blender just because I find that it makes it look more natural, and I'm blending it upward to give more of a contoured effect. I wouldn't say that I bake every day, but when I do want to bake, I use my Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. This stuff is super good. I was using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, which is also good. It's just a little bit more pricey. Lately, I've also been applying this to my jawline area just because I feel like it gives my face more structure and it makes my contour stand out a little bit better. I wish I could do my brows with a pencil because it would be so much faster, but I can't, so here I am using my Anastasia Dip Brow. After I tame the unibrow a little bit more, I'm starting my brows off by going underneath, starting halfway and drawing out where I want my tail to be. Then still working underneath, I connect the front of my brow to where that middle point was. Then I'm starting from the middle on the top of my brow and connecting the tail. I really hope that made sense, but basically what I'm doing is I'm just kind of creating a part for me to fill in, because after I connect the top and the bottom part of the tail, I'm just going to start filling in the rest of the brow with the pomade. The reason why I don't really draw a line toward the top front of my brow is because I feel like it makes it look a little too harsh, and this is kind of what it looks like after it's all filled in. Then after my brows, I move on to my eyeshadow, and I'm just starting off with a little bit of the Makeup Forever Step 1 Eye and Lip Primer, and the eyeshadow palette I'm using today is the Dior Backstage Warm Neutrals. I'm starting off by taking a warm taupe brown color and applying it in my crease, and I'm blending it all the way to where the tail of my eyebrow ends. I feel like stopping kind of around that area will give your eyes kind of a cat eye shape. After I have it built up and blended, I'm just taking a darker brown color and applying it to the outer third of my eye. I start off by packing it on the lid, and then I'm going to be blending it into the crease. Packing on the color before you blend it helps with placement, and it also prevents the two colors from becoming muddy, so you get a good amount of definition. Also, while I was blending, my brother came in and gave me a sticker from Santa Cruz, and this is what it looks like. Alright, the last step in my everyday eye look is to take a shimmering taupe or shimmering champagne color and applying it to that inner 2/3 of the eye and giving it all one final blend. Now, I definitely don't wear eyeliner every day, but I do usually wear it when I have work, and the eyeliner that I've been loving lately is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. I really wish I could explain this better, but basically all I'm doing is a cat eye that's really sharp and goes more outwards than it does upwards. Eyeliner is literally the most stressful part about doing my makeup because I feel like it's always make it or break it, and I definitely broke a sweat, if anything. Here, I'm just brushing off the excess powder of where I baked, and I'm distributing it to all the areas of my face where I didn't powder. Ugh, yes, contouring is like my favorite step ever. I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And you always want to contour going straight and upwards. If you bring your contour down or if you blend downwards, you're kind of bringing your features down, and that's like the exact opposite of what you want contouring to do. I apply a little bit also on my jawline and my temples. I know this looks kind of weird because I'm just like flipping through different expressions, but doing this while you're contouring really gives you a sense of what it looks like and helps with placement. Okay, for blush, I am taking my e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm taking that terracotta color and applying it right on top of where I contoured, and I'm blending it a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. Here I'm just setting down all of my complexion products using the Too Faced Peach Mist Setting Spray, and then I'm moving on to highlighter, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped and taking a mixture of those lighter two colors. Aside from my cheekbones, I also apply a little bit of highlighter to the tip of my nose because it gives me a little button nose kind of look. Also, I said button nose, not butt nose. It kind of sounded like butt nose. I just wanted to clarify. And here I'm just prepping my lashes for falsies. The falsies that I used were from Velour Lashes. My lip combo for today, and also kind of on a daily basis, has been using Kat Von D's Everlasting Lip Liner in the shade Lolita and just lining my lips, filling it in a little bit, and then topping it all off with a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. After I top off my lip look with a little bit of that Fenty Gloss Bomb, we're all done with the makeup, and I'm just going to straighten my hair, and that's pretty much it.
So that's it for the makeup tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. So let me know if you guys want to see the more natural version of this. Just let me know what kind of makeup related videos you guys are interested in, and I'll be sure to make those. That is pretty much all that I have for this video. If you have an Instagram, please follow me at ohdangdanii with 2 eyes, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!